What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today Funko announced some brand new glow-in-the-dark 4-packs for Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, and not a lot of people are happy about those. We also do have updates for New York Comic Con in terms of when reveals are going to start, as well as restocks and other new Funko Pops. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so today we do have some smaller Funko news updates mixed in with some bigger topics like the 4-pack glow-in-the-dark exclusives and New York Comic Con. Before we jump into that, we do have our question of the day, and that is, do you own this Funko Pop in particular in your collection? And that is the Naruto Rasengan here. Do you guys own this? Let me know down below. Alright, first things first, let's talk about these 4-packs. So earlier today, Funko announced two different 4-packs for Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen here. I want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen first because it's definitely a little weird with this situation. So as you guys can see, we do have the 4 commons, Itadori Black Flash, Nobara, as well as Megumi, and we do have Gojo there. However, what's different about this 4-pack is Itadori is actually glow-in-the-dark. Now, a couple things you should know about this whole situation is, one, that Itadori was originally supposed to be a chase. Now we know why it's no longer a glow chase, because they plan to do a 4-pack with these later on. Another thing you should know is that the ETA for this 4-pack, according to GameStop's website, is 11/18, November 18th, which is very weird because last time I checked, all the commons were actually delayed until January. So how could 4-packs, including these commons, be getting here before all of the commons, given they're supposed to be coming next year? That makes no sense. So either Funko pushed for these 4-packs to get here a lot sooner so they could be sold at GameStop, or that date is a dummy date and it's not actually real and they're going to be coming next year. Now, a silver lining about this Jujutsu Kaisen announcement is the fact that you actually have the choice whether you want to order the 4-pack right now and cancel your commons, or keep your commons and not order the 4-pack. Now, as far as the price goes, if you are only buying them at GameStop, the price is the same. The 4-pack is $47.99, and if you buy the 4 commons all together at $11.99, it's roughly the same price for both, after tax. The only bonus you're getting in this 4-pack is the convenience of having them all together on top of getting that glow-in-the-dark feature. Though GameStop is just an example, it really depends on the retailer whether you're going to be paying more, about the same, or less. One more thing you gotta consider is the fact that this is not exactly fair to other retailers that had common orders for a while now, and all of those are delayed by Funko and overseas, because now they're competing with GameStop having a 4-pack with a glow-in-the-dark feature that a lot of people want, and obviously a lot of people are now going to cancel their orders and get that 4-pack most likely. Though again, to reiterate what I said earlier, is that you have the perk of the choice here. You can either choose the 4-pack or the individual, so it's kind of a tricky situation. Now, the Demon Slayer 4-pack is also kind of tricky, and here's why. Because in the last few months, we've had exclusives like the Tanjiro and Nezuko Target exclusive 2-pack of repackaged commons, on top of the Target exclusive T-bundle of Tanjiro, where basically they took the Moment head and then slapped it on the common body and then threw it in a T-bundle. So we've already had Tanjiro basically repackaged 2 other times, and this would make his 3rd time, so they're selling you the pop 4 different times. And of course, similar to the Jujutsu Kaisen 4-pack, it has that one glow-in-the-dark pop in it, which is a selling point. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea as to why people are a little bit upset, because if you want to get that exclusive feature, you're buying the same pop 3 or 4 times now. Now, here's a little bit of an insight of something I kind of learned in terms of how a Funko Pop process kind of goes. So basically, all this stock is made to order, essentially. So it matters how much Entertainment Earth wants, or how much GameStop wants, how much Amazon wants. I believe that's kind of how it works. They are made to order, so however many quantities that people order in, that's how much Funko makes. Now, in terms of all that selling, probably not so much, given we're getting 2-packs, 3-packs, 4-packs way later on turned into exclusives. Then again though, I don't know everything about the ins and outs of distributing Funko Pops, all that stock counts and things like that. I kind of only know a little bit that I've learned, so I don't fully understand the situation, but it seems weird to keep having so much surplus of stock every single time, where it's happening in Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, anime, where we're constantly getting these multi-packs that did not need to be made to begin with. Now, while talking to a distributor about this situation, they kind of give me some insight as to why they kind of make these 4-packs, and that is, basically, it's kind of like a cash grab, but also not a cash grab at the same time. Their idea is that they're marketing it towards a different type of collector, someone who likes multi-packs, someone who wants them all together, which, even then, it still hurts your average collector because you're throwing in an exclusive. you're throwing in a glow-in-the-dark feature or a flocked feature, a metallic feature, on one individual pop that you know they're going to want. So inadvertently, you're still targeting the average collector who may want that glow-in-the-dark exclusive, for example. Or you're targeting basically completionists that will buy pretty much anything to have their set complete. And some quick insight as to how I've been collecting the last few years, I've slowed down tremendously on buying variants. I realize that I don't need all of them. Unless I'm doing a video for you guys where I'm completing it all, like the Naruto video recently where I just wanted to complete the set for you guys and do a fun video showing off every exclusive. If I'm not doing a video for it, I don't need all those pops in my collection. I don't need every variant of Tanjiro to make myself happy or make my collection happy. If that's how somebody wants to collect, I'm all for it. You know, if you want to be a completionist, I'm happy for you. If that's what makes you happy, that's awesome. But for me in the last few years, I've definitely gotten very, very exhausted with all of the extra exclusives and variants of the same pop they've been putting out, so I just slowed down on buying them. Now, as far as I know, they've been doing these multi-packs for a long time now. Like, this is not exactly anything new. However, I do feel like in the last 2 years, there's definitely been an uptick in these multi-packs. Either right after a big wave is, you know, announced and released, or maybe during the release, something like that, where they release this multi-pack. And then they always get a negative feedback from it. Like, if you look on their Twitter threads for these 2 exclusive 4-packs, there's so much negativity, and they just don't take the hint. But I guess that negativity in terms of sales doesn't compare. And I can use the YouTube comment section kind of as an example here. If I get 1 negative comment in comparison to the 100 positive comments, which one should I focus on? I should focus on the positive comments because there's way more of those than there is negativity, essentially. So that's the only way I can think of Funko kind of viewing that, is that yes, we're getting some hate for this product, however, look how much money we're making and look how many people are actually buying it. You know? Now, if you're asking me for my personal opinion on how I feel about the 4-packs, I think they're pointless and I don't think they need to be made at all. They definitely could have made Zenitsu as a regular exclusive and it would have sold just fine. One argument that people are making is why not make them all glow-in-the-dark in the multi-pack, which I kind of agree, but I also disagree at the same time, because here's why. Yes, you could make them all glow-in-the-dark in the multi-pack and you'd definitely be getting your money's worth there because it'd just be a really cool glow-in-the-dark multi-pack. However, if you look at what they did in both packs, you can see that they took the characters that actually make sense to turn them glow-in-the-dark. Itadori with his black flash, they make glow-in-the-dark. Zenitsu, lightning all around him basically, not in this pop, but he uses lightning, glows in the dark. Tanjiro, that makes no sense. Nezuko makes no sense. Inosuke makes no sense. It would make more sense to block him. So they could just do metallic for Tanjiro and Nezuko, and then do glow-in-the-dark for Zenitsu and flocked for Inosuke. That's a lot of stickers, but it would make collectors happy, I guess. So again, it's another tricky situation where, yes, a full glow-in-the-dark 4-pack would have been really awesome. Like, really awesome. However, if you look at all the characters, only one makes sense to make glow-in-the-dark. Now, one more thing that bothered me about the Demon Slayer 4-pack, and this isn't necessarily Funko's fault, so I don't really want to blame them. However, I am kind of putting some blame on them, and that is Demon Slayer Wave 2. As you guys do know, it was pushed back. I think it's going to be announced in November. I'm not fully sure on that, but I remember something November. And the reason I mentioned Demon Slayer Wave 2 is that I feel like their main focus should be on Demon Slayer Wave 2. Though, again, that's not exactly Funko's fault because they can't control what the licensor is going to say yes to or no to. But I still think most of their focus should be on getting that Wave 2 out versus these silly 4-packs. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying either one of these 4-packs. I don't want to tell you guys yes, I don't want to tell you guys no right now. I'm still undecided. Let me know if you guys will be buying either one of these. Let me know how you guys feel about the kind of pros and cons of these 4-packs and, you know, overall just your thoughts. One fun thing that a subscriber, Steve, over on Instagram did actually remind me about is the fact that if you decide to buy the 4-pack, you can actually get signatures all side by side on that 4-pack. So that's actually a pretty cool silver lining and something I forgot about, but yeah, that's really cool to get multiple signatures on the same pop and get all those characters done with versus having individual pops. Of course, that's up to the person, but I think multi-packs being signed like that are really, really cool. So again, that's just something else you can consider. Here we finally have some updates as to when New York Comic Con reveals are going to start. So over on Twitter, this user asked, when will the NYCC 2022 reveals be happening? And they said soon. like next week. So next week is going to be the week of New York Comic Con reveals. Now, I did a video, I think last week, talking about some possible reveals and predictions, so if you guys want to check out that video and everything that we could maybe see at the event, make sure to go check out that video because there's some really cool stuff. Now, to let you guys know what that week's going to look like for content-wise from me, I'm basically going to be covering the entire event. I'm going to be doing guide videos, reveal videos, how-to videos, where to get videos. Pretty much anything you need or you're looking for, make sure to look out for in those videos. I will basically be answering all of your questions. And lastly, let me know down below if you guys are excited about NYCC and what do you hope to see. Now, for anybody interested in the Fright Night box that Funko did tease back at SDCC, this is basically something separate from NYCC, kind of like, think of Fun Days. It's basically the same thing where you get a Fun Days box. This one's just labeled as Fright Night because it's around Halloween. This will be sold on Funko's website. As far as the ETA, we don't know just yet, but it will be probably either after or during NYCC this year. Another new announcement we did have was Hello Kitty and Friends, and we do have 5 new common Funko Pops, and their ETA is November this year. If you guys want to order them, I'll drop a link down below for you. So, we do have Kuromi, as well as Hello Kitty, My Melody, Cinnamon Roll, and Pochako there. So for any fans of these characters, they're available now for pre-order. Just to let you know, over on the Funko shop, if you're looking for these 2 Target exclusives, the Kurogiri Glow-in-the-Dark and the Nezuko and Tanjiro 2-pack, they did restock on the website, and I think they're $15 and $30. So make sure to head over there if you're looking for these. So that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new. I'd love to have you stick around. Now, I do want to say a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters. You guys absolutely rock, and thank you so much for your support towards me and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, links, updates, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 14,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias, all at Skittlerampage for more updates. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.